Hey guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here and welcome back to another legend review in FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a legend that a lot of you guys requested to see, not surprisingly so. We have the 91 rated German midfielder Lothar Matthuas. Now, I want to thank the guy that let me use his account to do this review. Links are going to be down below in the description guys, as always. If you follow those links, show some support and say a massive thank you to them. That would be absolutely awesome. Now, going into Lothar Matthuas' stats, wow, talk about insane. I'm pretty confident in saying that most, if not all of them, are green. The pick of the bunch being 93 aggression, 91 interceptions and vision, 93 long shots, 90 long passing, 91 standing tackle, 91 shot power. There's 90s bloody all over the shop with this guy's in-game stats, and his card face stats are ridiculous as well. He's one of the most balanced players in the whole of Ultimate Team. Let's get into the review guys. Is he worth it? Yes or no? Let's go. Now I want to go through the weaknesses that I did find with this card first, just to get them out of the way basically. He is slightly weak, which is a big surprise considering he's got good strength and aggression stats, or half decent strength and aggression stats. His physical stat on the card is half decent, but in game he was not. He was struggling to muscle people off the ball, you know, and in a lot of situations where he could have, he would tug on the shirt too much and I would end up giving away a penalty or a free kick and it would just get frustrating. So strength for me with Lothar Matthuas really wasn't the best guys, so just keep it in mind that it may not be the best for you either. Aerial ability for me with Matthuas wasn't the greatest either as well. I think he's only 5'7" or 5'8", something like that, so he's not going to be winning many balls in the air for you. At least he didn't for me. Aerial ability is something that I find as a weakness with a lot of players. Maybe it's just my play style, I'm not 100% sure with that guys, but in all honesty it just wasn't the best. You know, whenever I tried to win the ball in the air he just failed for me. So if it's a weakness when I was playing the games, I'm going to put it as a weakness in the final thoughts. You know, it's just obvious guys. His dribbling and ball control for me was surprisingly bad as well. Now it's something that I was hoping not to happen, because last year in FIFA 14 dribbling was slower than it is now, and Lothar Matthuas' dribbling this year was worse, if that makes sense. It just wasn't the greatest for me. Dribbling in and out of teams wasn't the easiest thing to do. He did manage to do it half decently on the very rare occasion, but when it comes to, you know, every single game and stuff like that, it just wasn't the best for me. And the biggest weakness, which is what a lot of people are going to be concerned about Matthaus, is his work rate. He's got high work rates, and whenever you use a player with high work rates, you have to keep in mind guys that his stamina isn't going to be the greatest, and his positioning is most likely going to cause you problems, especially, you know, depending on what position you plan to use that said player in. With Matthaus guys, you can use him pretty much anywhere you want in the midfield: centre defensive mid, centre attacking mid, or if you want to go all out and you're going to go absolutely bloody bonkers, you can use him as a centre forward or a striker. Personally guys, I had a bit of a problem with Lothar Matthaus' positioning wherever I played him, and I tried him everywhere apart from striker and centre attacking midfielder, because I had so much problems with his positioning as a cam, as a midfielder in general. I knew his positioning was going to be bad as a striker or a centre forward, so I didn't even try him there basically. So keep in mind guys, his positioning may cause problems for you, because it did for me. Those are all the weaknesses guys. Just to whiz through the strengths that I did find, his pace is awesome. You'll see the goals and stuff like that in the clips. His pace is absolutely fantastic. He feels like 86 pace. Shooting in general with this card is something that I was really excited to use, and he did not disappoint me. His shooting from a distance is ridiculous. His weak foot is fantastic. It's not exactly reliable from a distance in my opinion, but from inside the box it was absolutely fantastic. I had no problems. 4-star weak foot for those of you that didn't already know. Passing with him is absolutely bloody bonkers as well. He was assisting my team very well. He was creating plays non-stop for me, so I gotta say passing was ridiculous. And I gotta say, you know, he plays well pretty much anywhere in the midfield. He assists well everywhere. He scores long shots very well anywhere. He's got the pace to play, you know, play anywhere. He's got awesome defensive capability, so you can play him as a defensive midfielder if you so wish. But the problem with Matthaus is that his position positioning does let him down slightly, so you have to keep that in mind, guys, if you do think of buying him yourself. Now, the obvious downside to Matthaus is his price tag. Matthaus has always been an expensive legend in Ultimate Team, and like a lot of expensive legends that I have used, I say they are not worth their current price because they go for 7, 8, 9, 10 million coins plus. I think I need to start getting used to current prices, guys, because I don't think player prices are going to be settling anytime soon. As of making this review, guys, he does go for around 7.5 million coins. I think by the time you're watching this, his price has probably gone up. But if you want to have Matthaus in your team, you're always going to have to spend a hell of a lot of coins. So it's over to you, guys. If you want to buy Matthaus for your team, or if you're looking to buy him, then I can guarantee you are buying a pretty awesome midfielder. You just have to keep in mind, in my opinion, his biggest weakness is his positioning. His positioning may cause problems for you on occasion. A lot of people will ask me, is Matthaus better than Gullit? Last year, FIFA 14, Gullit was worse than Matthaus. Matthaus was better than for me, in my opinion. But this year, guys, it's the other way round. Gullit is a much better midfielder, player in general, in my opinion, this year. And that's going to wrap things up, guys. Please let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on Matthaus if you have used him. Subscribe for more legend reviews to come very soon, guys. And as always from me, guys, take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.